The aroma of freshly brewed coffee filled the air in the cozy coffee shop, wrapping everyone in a comforting embrace. People rushed in and out, grabbing their caffeine fix before starting their busy days, each one lost in their own world. Among the crowd stood Sarah, a young woman with a warm smile and sparkling eyes, radiating kindness. As she waited for her turn, she noticed a man behind her, looking flustered, his face a mix of worry and frustration.
Next.
The man, Mike, stepped forward hesitantly, his mind racing, but his shoulders slumped as he realized he was short a few dollars. His hopes dashed. Sarah, observing this, gently touched his arm and said with a reassuring smile,
Don't worry, I'll get this one. It's no trouble at all.
But I can't let you do that. You don't have to do that. It's too much.
It's my pleasure, really. We all have those days when we need a little help. We all have those days when things just don't go our way.
Mike gratefully accepted the coffee, his eyes reflecting his relief and gratitude. His heart warmed by her unexpected generosity, a simple act that meant the world to him.
Thank you. Truly thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me. Your kindness has made my day.
Later that day, Mike couldn't shake off the feeling of gratitude that Sarah's kindness had ignited within him. It was a warmth that spread through his entire being, making him reflect on the power of simple, selfless acts. He decided to pay it forward, feeling a newfound sense of purpose and connection to those around him. As he walked back to his office, he noticed a homeless man sitting on the sidewalk, shivering in the cold. The sight tugged at his heartstrings, reminding him of the struggles many face daily. Mike approached the man and offered him a warm meal and a cup of coffee he had bought earlier. He knew it wasn't much, but hoped it would provide some comfort. The homeless man looked up, surprised by the unexpected act of generosity. His eyes filled with gratitude, a silent thank you that spoke volumes.
God bless you, son. You have a kind heart. His voice was filled with genuine appreciation, a rare moment of connection in the bustling city.
Mike, touched by the man's words, realized the power of even the smallest act of kindness. It was a reminder that everyone has the ability to make a difference. It had the ability to brighten someone's day and inspire hope, creating ripples of positivity that could spread far and wide. He carried this feeling with him back to his office, determined to continue spreading kindness wherever he went. Mike knew that by doing so, he could help build a more compassionate and connected community. Back at the office, Mike's colleague, Jane, was struggling with a mountain of paperwork. Deadlines loomed, and she felt overwhelmed. Mike, noticing her distress, decided to lend a helping hand. He approached her desk and offered to assist with some of the tasks.
Jane, let me help you with that. 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Mike, you don't have to do that. I don't want to burden you.
It's no burden at all. We're a team and we help each other out.
Jane gratefully accepted his offer, and together they tackled the paperwork. As they worked side by side, Jane felt a sense of camaraderie and gratitude. Inspired by Mike's act of kindness, Jane decided to pay it forward as well. After work, she stopped by the grocery store to pick up a few things. It had been a long day, and she was looking forward to a quiet evening. As she made her way through the aisles, she noticed an elderly man struggling to reach a jar of olives on a high shelf. Without hesitation, Jane approached the man and offered her assistance.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you reach that? It looks a bit high.
Why, thank you, young lady. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate it.
Jane retrieved the jar for him and placed it gently in his basket. The man smiled warmly at her.
You're welcome, sir. Have a nice day.
As she walked away, she felt a sense of fulfillment, realizing that even the smallest gestures can make a big difference in someone's life. Jane knew that her simple act of kindness had brightened the man's day, and that thought made her smile. The acts of kindness didn't stop there. The elderly man, touched by Jane's generosity, decided to pay it forward by helping a young mother struggling to carry her groceries and her crying baby. The young mother, in turn, inspired by the kindness she received, went on to help an overwhelmed cashier bag groceries at the checkout line. And so, the ripple effect continued, spreading outward like waves in a pond. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, had the power to inspire another. It was a testament to the interconnectedness of humanity, proving that even in a world that often seemed cold and indifferent, kindness had the power to shine through. In a world that often celebrates grand gestures and extraordinary feats, it's easy to overlook the power of simple acts of kindness. But as we've seen through the stories of Sarah, Mike, Jane, and countless others, it's often the smallest acts that have the most profound impact. A warm smile, a helping hand, a kind word. These are the things that make the world a better place, one interaction at a time. So let us all strive to be a little kinder, a little more compassionate, and a little more willing to lend a helping hand. For in the tapestry of life, it's the threads of kindness that weave together the fabric of humanity.